Hey, it's Dr. Paul Primo. It's Sunday, and I'm at home after working this morning in the operating room and had a couple questions about our weight loss program and wanted to explain a little bit about how it's structured and why it's structured. And to start, I really need to tell you about some of the studies of the most popular weight loss medicine, and that is semaglutide. It goes by the trade name of Ozempic to treat diabetes, or Wegovy is FDA approved to treat weight loss. The same active ingredient, semaglutide, is, as I said, a GLP-1 agonist. And the two studies that I wanted to talk about, both published in the New England Journal of Medicine. The first one back in 2021, this is the phase 3 trial for Wegovy, which really proved their safety and efficacy to treat weight loss. And in that particular study, they found that in the treatment group, as compared to placebo, the treatment group lost about 14.9% of their body weight as a result of the treatment. Now, in a different study, this one recently published December 2023, this one looked at semaglutide and they wanted to see if it had a benefit to prevent cardiac events. And in fact, it did. But I really want to talk about the weight loss that patients saw in this particular study. Now, in this study, the mean or average weight loss for participants was 9.39%, as opposed to 14.9%. Now, that's a pretty big difference. It represents 58% more weight loss in this treatment group as compared to this one. So, when you that significant of difference begs the question of, well, why, if they were given the same medicine? And the answer is really intriguing, and that is, in the phase 3 study, all of the participants were put in a lifestyle intervention program. And what does that mean? They were basically given a health coach that they saw once a month, and that person gave them advice about diet, about exercise, and they were given access to a fitness app in which they put their dietary information, what they ate on a daily basis. They put their fitness information, what exercises they were doing and how long they were doing it on a daily basis. They put in daily weights, and then they worked with their coach at the end of that month as an accountability partner who looked at their progress, told them how they might make changes in their diet or their exercise. Of course, I wasn't one of the health coaches in the program. I'm reading the study and understanding and making some inferences about what exactly went on at those meetings. But clearly these three aspects of the program were a part of all of the interventions in the study that proved that semaglutide was effective for weight loss. Now, in this study, when they looked at whether or not semaglutide was effective for preventing cardiac disease, they weren't as concerned with the amount of weight loss that people were achieving. And so, hence, no lifestyle intervention program was undertaken because it's costly. Giving a health coach's time to these people on a monthly basis, as you might imagine, is a costly event. And it also results in a much better result. So if we take someone about 200 pounds and we put them on semaglutide and we put them in a lifestyle intervention program, if they are like the average participant in the phase 3 trial, they'll be expected to lose just under 30 pounds, 29.8 pounds. If you just give them the medicine and they don't enroll in a lifestyle intervention program, well, then their weight loss is still significant, almost 20 pounds, but not nearly as effective. I'll tell you, we do have some patients who have come into our program who tell us, I tried the weight loss shot, it didn't work for me. And I ask them about their experience, and they're either getting it from a physician who wrote them a script, or some of them are getting them online, and they get no support. So we ask them about changes in their diet, and they've made none. We ask them about changes in their exercise program, and they've made none. Well, I saw a recent article. I think it was in the New York Times. It may have been Wall Street Journal, but I try to check it in the notes. But it was addressing the fact that people who are taking the weight loss shot don't necessarily want to take that for the rest of their lives. And I can understand why. It's costly. And some people just don't want to have to take a medicine forever and ever to maintain their weight. Well, I'll tell you that the way that semaglutide helps us to lose weight, we know that there are some GI effects. It can cause some nausea. It can cause some slowing of your gastrointestinal tract. But it probably is most important working on your brain and actually reducing the hunger signals that you feel. That goes away when the medicine goes away. You will regain those hunger signals. You will eat and you will gain the weight back. We know from studies that when you lose weight, your metabolism decreases. The amount of calories that your body is expending decreases. And when you gain the weight back, your metabolism does not recover. It stays low. And so if you do not have a good diet and a really good exercise program, you will not be able to maintain your weight loss. And in fact, you will have to stay on that medicines really indefinitely. So our health coaches are working with folks who want to lose weight and then get off of the medicine. For example, we have some young women who are having problems becoming pregnant. And we're working with their infertility docs, and we know that semaglutide may not be safe for women who are pregnant. In some of the animal studies, there were some concerns, so that today the FDA and the drug companies are recommending that you be off of the medicines if you're pregnant or trying to get pregnant, and that you be off them for at least 2 months. So it's challenging for us. We want to help people lose weight because we know it's going to be easier for them to become pregnant, but we need to transition them off of the medicines. So our health coaches have developed a program to try to really hone in on these lifestyle management aspects of the program so that hopefully we can get people off of the semaglutide. And I think that goes for women undergoing fertility treatments or anyone who doesn't want to be on the weight loss drugs indefinitely because they're expensive. And, there's a shot that you have to take once a week. There may be some side effects that you don't like. This explains the difference in cost in some of the weight loss programs that you may see online. It certainly explains the difference in cost for us. We have a wonderful health coach. She happens to be my wife, Erin. She's certified. She went through a program at Rice University in executive coaching, and then subsequently did training in health coaching to become our health coach. And she really works on people with their diet and exercise, has them put their information in a fitness app, and tries to get them to the point where they can maintain whatever success that they've achieved in the weight loss program. And we know the studies are very clear. People who move maintain the weight loss far more effectively than people who don't. People who develop better dietary habits are far more effective at maintaining the weight loss. So I hope this helps to explain some of the differences in our program versus some of the other programs. Do yourself a favor, if you're interested in weight loss, find a board-certified obesity specialist. There are some wonderful physicians out there caring for people. But I'd be really concerned about someone who's maybe just giving you the prescription without the other assistance, because I think that that's just part of the program. Anyway, y'all have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon.